So the Lakers win the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Dragic is out there with Dion Waiters. Then it's Winslow. Then there's Josh McRoberts. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
And Brandon Ingram, a 5-star recruit out of Kinston High School, he helped them win 4 straight North Carolina championships, the first time that had happened in the state's history.
Now the Lakers on the break. Castle shot's good.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here's Waiters. 14 points from him the last game against the Kings in Sacramento. And that one's good. Ingram.
Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
And Ingram mentored and coached by former NBA great Jerry Stackhouse.
And I wonder if Stack was a little disappointed that Ingram didn't end up becoming a Tar Heel, instead choosing the arch rival and going to Duke. A one and done there. It certainly has worked out pretty well for the young fella.
Now here's Ingram following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. And Russell gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Raiders no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Hassel. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That is his first foul of the game. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Portland Trail Blazers.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Here's Silk. 9 points last game. Russell. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night.
You know, a decent free throw shooter at this point in his career, D'Angelo has the natural stroke, I think, to become one of the league's best. Shoots it very fluidly and easily.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
It's stolen by Dragic. To the paint. Here's Waiters. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First free throw is good.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
He hits both from the stripe. And for the Lakers, hugely profitable. And they're always going to be willing to spend big on stars. But with the new luxury taxes, it's harder to outspend other teams now.
And meanwhile, they've cut corners in other areas too, guys. I mean, prior to the shortened season in 2011, they laid off scouts, video coordinators, coaches, front office, and training staff. And that's where other teams are investing, looking for an advantage now as the Lakers pull back a little bit. Other teams looking to infuse more capital into their organizations.
Inside leaner. Hassel shot's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Dragic following the bucket by the Lakers. Feeds it to Whiteside. There's the dish to Waiters. Back to Whiteside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, and they'll keep possession. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's on Goran Dragic. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And a look here at the shot chart.
What a display we've seen from them so far. Every half open look they've gotten, they've knocked down and show no signs of letting up. Right now, they are in the driver's seat. As long as they can keep their rhythm on offense, they'll just steamroll this team the rest of the way.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. He dishes it to Waiters. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the left wing. Russell with a wide open look. Up again. Misses the follow-up. The Heat trail by 12. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
They set the pick. Dragic the pass to Nick Roberts. Outside Dragic. Shot clock at 5.
And that's Russell. I mean, has the length to disrupt and bother shots, even against bigger or more explosive athletes.
The pass to Ingram. Dragic against Russell. Now here's Ingram. 14 points from him the last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. From deep. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat trail by 12. Right side a screen. Tries to snap the cold streak. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Dragic has got his first basket. Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. The Prophet passes to Russell. He gets that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Winslow. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket, Dragic gets the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here's Russell. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Pass to the Prophet. Russell against Dragic. That shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Passes it to Winslow. Right side a screen. Now here's Waiters. Tight defense on him. Winslow. They grab their own miss. And another shot. And it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Ohio. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Shooting two.
That one is off. Collins checked in for the Lakers. Mayo comes in for Silk. And a new group in for the Heat. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Whiteside. Reed comes in for Josh McRoberts. Williams, he's checked in for Winslow. And Ellington is subbed in for Goran Dragic. And the second free throw, good. The Heat trail by 9. Waiters dishes to Reed. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Heat have had two chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw good from Reed. No good on the second free throw. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Mayo. And it's Reed pulling it down. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A shot by Ellington, no good. Lakers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. There's a screen. Collins, a screen on Waiters. Ohio, the pass to Collins. Hits it from three-point range.
Timeout.
Collins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
The Heat trail by 11. Waiters with the ball. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Haslem a screen, shoots off the screen, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not a good pick there. If I'm shooting the ball and I'm looking at him, I'm asking, where is the effort? You've got to do a better job of screening. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Los Angeles. And he gets the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And there's the pass to the Prophet. He feeds it to Collins. Count that one.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Collins.
Really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Easy Breezy. Already with 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
Ohio, Ellington defending, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Now here's Waiters. He's got 5. He gets it in there. Los Angeles leading by 12. Pass to Collins. There's a screen. The Prophet passes to Ohio. Kicks it to Collins. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Waiters. Five to shoot. Rebound the Lakers. The Prophet's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Mayo. From 12 feet out. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Mayo's got his first bucket in this one. And Waiters kicks to Reed. There's the screen. Top the key, Ellington. Lets it go from deep. Rebound the Lakers. The Prophet's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Ohio. Lakers working the ball around now. The Prophet. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Waiters. He's got 5. The feed now to Reed. That's short off the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The Heat trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
So both teams making some changes here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Hasselma screen. Here's Waiters. Gets it off. No good trying to beat the buzzer. The Heat trail by 17. Ingram is out there with the captain. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's on a Kidsian at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. No good from Dragic.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Back to Russell. He kicks to Ingram. Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Russell's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Lakers. Outside Dragic. Dishes to Whiteside. A baseline J. And it falls over the rim and in. Whiteside's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Passes to Hess. It's tipped and stolen by Whiteside. Ellington kicks to Whiteside. From 17 feet out, rebound the Lakers.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Ellington, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 18. Outside Russell, and the pass to Hassan. Lakers passing it around. Sonic-Hitsy, covered by Winslow. Clock at 6. Sonic-Hitsy passes to Ingram. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. There's Russell with the 3. Dragic with some nice D. The Heat trail by 18. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved, and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. Guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, DA. Thank you. Fires from the wing. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Heat have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And clearly Eric Spoelstra wants to talk it over. And to look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Heat.
And not a lot of teams can be successful with a focus on the mid-range game, but these guys make that a focal point of their offense. A lot of their scoring opportunities this season from 10 to 20 feet out.
Here's Ellington. That shot off, and it's the Lakers the other way.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Chalk up 2 there.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Here is McRoberts. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now, here is Russell. 10 points for him. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Dolman. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
Dragic kicks to McRoberts. That one falls. Lakers leading by 18. Now Ingram. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. Dolman. Out to Russell. It's tipped. It's stolen by Dragic. There's the dish to Whiteside. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, you guys talk about an imposing presence on the floor. Hassan Whiteside is about as big as they get in the NBA. You can't go through him, and it's even tougher, Greg, to go over the top of him.
And Whiteside is a tree of a player. There is no other way to put it. Measures at 7 feet flat, but has enough bounce in his jump where you think he's 7'6" at the end of the game. Also, very solid core strength, guys. He is difficult to move when he plants his feet.
And Hassan Whiteside signing a max contract to return to the Miami Heat this summer. What a dramatic change of fortune for a player, Greg, who'd bounced around early in his career.
And how about it, Kevin? I think he may be the first player in history to jump from making the NBA minimum to the NBA maximum in one season. He's going to be making 30 times more than he did last year. And who wouldn't like that kind of a pay raise?
Now, here is Russell. 10 points for him. Feeds it to Ingram, and that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That is his first foul of the game. Dolman, Ingram, the putback. Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month, the NBA's leading rebounders. Well, you look at the captain, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Hassan Whiteside. Just 2 spots up. Another one of the great rebounders in the league. What a season on the glass for him so far.
Well, every team needs a good rebounder or more. And both of these guys represent strong rebounders for their teams. I mean, they are glass eaters, fierce on both backboards.
Here's Silk. Ellington defending. Here's Cobb. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Silk's got his first basket of the night. The Heat trail by 18. Here is Ellington. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Dragic dishes to Winslow. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Winslow's got 5 now. Dolman. He's covered by Whiteside. Good. And the Lakers lead by 18. The Heat have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Outside Dragic. In the corner, Winslow with it. The three-pointer off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here is Russell. 10 points for him. Pass to Cobb. Just 4 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Silk's got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Whiteside, good.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Dragic against Russell. Baseline jumper. No good on the shot. And it's Miami the other way. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Now here's Ellington. Whiteside a screen. Ellington the pass to Whiteside. Outside Dragic. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Ingram. Covered by Winslow. And it's Ingram missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Ellington with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Ellington kicks to Dragic. They set the pick. In the corner, it's Ellington. Whiteside trying to break free. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whiteside's got 12 points in the game.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Russell dishes to Ingram. From the high post. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 8 points for him.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers in his sleep. The defense can't allow him to get going from there.
Ellington kicks to Winslow. He dishes it to Whiteside. Pass to Dragic. Now here's Ellington. For three. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And the Heat making a change here. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Whiteside. Reed comes in for Josh McRoberts. Derek Williams, he checked in for Justice Winslow. And it's Waiters in for Wayne Ellington. Kicks to Collins. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. The Heat trail by 18. Outside Dragic. Ring shot on the way. Offensive rebound Heat. Haslem a screen. And here's Dragic. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Now here's Mayo after the miss from Derek Williams. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Shooting one.
For Los Angeles, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Talk about some great numbers for the Prophet. 12 points and 2 steals as well. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
Waiters passes to Dragic. Puts up a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Here's Collins. He had 13 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Williams kicks to Dragic. Picked his pocket. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Count it.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Waiters following the bucket by the Lakers. Excellent D there for Mayo. A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Haslem. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Basket good. 14 points for the Prophet.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Dragic kicks to Haslem. He feeds it to Waiters. The shot from 20 feet away. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Miami, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. First one falls for him.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Haslam hits both of them. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Mayo against Waiters. For 3. Shot by Mayo is no good.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And here is Los Angeles now after the made shot from Goran Dragic.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Waiters with the ball. 5 points in the game. Read a screen from deep. And that's not going to go. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers lead by 18.
Kenny, let's go to you. Your opinion on their game so far.
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
The Heat trail by 18. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Josh McRoberts out there with Winslow. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Dragic in at the point. Now here's Dragic. McRoberts dishes to Dragic. A second chance effort. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it. He made it look easy that time.
Lakers leading by 15. Outside, Russell. The pass to Hassan. Inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Well, you look at Brandon Ingram, and certainly a great body for the game of basketball. But, guys, it's his skill that really completes the package, wouldn't you say?
Oh, no doubt about it. Shot over 40% from three-point range at Duke. He can handle and pass like a guard. One concern, though, he did shoot under 70% from the free throw line, and great shooters usually do better than that.
Now, here's Whiteside. Waiters gets a wide-open look, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the 10th pick in the draft can sometimes be a diamond in the rough. You remember Paul Pierce went to the Celtics many years ago with the 10th pick, and Justice Winslow fell to the Heat with the 10th pick a couple of years ago. From day one, Winslow has proven to be on the elite side of defenders in the league. Eric Spoelstra told us he plays with a veteran poise, but also with a youthful intensity, particularly on the defensive end. Kevin, he's been a great fit in Miami.
He just makes winning plays, DA. Thank you. Just 5 to shoot. There's Dragic with the 3. The Heat rebound. He gets it in there. 14 points for Hassan Whiteside.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Here's Ingram. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And you gotta respect the level of concentration Ingram maintains at all times. Doesn't matter if he's wide open or pressured. This guy is a lights-out performer.
Winslow kicks to Dragic. The 10-footer. That one rolling around and rims out. Los Angeles leading by 18. Russell passes to Hassel. Here's the screen. Fires for 3, and D'Angelo Russell with the 3. Russell's got 13.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Whiteside, a screen on Russell. Dragic dishes to Waiters. In the corner, Winslow with it. Offensive rebound. Here's McRoberts. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And that one misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. There's Russell with the 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Starting.
And a look here at the shot chart.
This has been a pleasure to watch. The rhythm he has in his game right now, the ease with which he's able to release these shots from beyond the arc. The defense just has no answer for him. And if he's going to continue to make threes like he has, KD bar the door.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And yes, it's good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Waiters. He's got 5. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. To the inside, a Prophet. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And a chance to check out the numbers for the Prophet. 4th in rebounding, 5th in field goal percentage, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. I mean, you really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there.
First free throw is good. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Miami. Second free throw, no good. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Winslow kicks to Dragic. Doesn't go for him.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Now Winslow, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Dragic kicks to Ellington. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Ellington's got his third basket of the night right there. Russell passes to Ingram. Here's the Prophet, covered by Winslow. There's a good screen, and there's the feed to Russell. 13 feet away. Here's the Prophet, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It goes on Justice Winslow. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is, always communicating and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Heat shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Dragic kicks to Winslow. Now here's Ellington, not a lot of room. The shot misses, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. Pass to the Prophet. Back to Russell. It's tipped. Dragic against Russell. Out left to the wing. Out Winslow. 5 points in the game. Back to Dragic. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 18. Passes to the Prophet. The tray. Shot clock at 4. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 6.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Here is Whiteside. He's got 14. Lets it go from the wing. That shot, no good.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Here's Redding. Now the pass to the Prophet. And stolen by Whiteside. Dragic kicks to Winslow. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Winslow's got 7 points in the game. Here's Russell. Tries again. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Winslow kicks to Dragic. Whiteside a screen. Now here's Ellington. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Here's Dragic. Second chance shot, and Whiteside finishes it off.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Lakers leading by 21. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Start it.
And the Heat with some changes. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Whiteside. Willie Reed comes in for Josh McRoberts, and Derek Williams subbed in for Justice Winslow. Tries a three off the inbound. The Lakers rebound. Off the left rim and out.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Ellington kicks to Dragic. Looking to get back on track here. Bucket is good. 14 points for him. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. They set the screen. Collins, a screen on Dragic. It's stolen by Haslam. It's stolen by Mayo. All alone. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now, here is Reed. He's tightly guarded. Collins grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 19 points. Down low, here's the Prophet. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pulls up on the elbow. Reed misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
The first one falls. And so Collins nails both of them. The Heat trail by 21. Here's Dragic. He's got 14. He kicks it to Ellington. Williams up on top. Here's Haslam, and the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
That's good for Mayo.
And, you know, the lights-out shooting ability of Mayo causes defenders to scratch their heads, actually gives them headaches. I mean, he's a sweet shooter who feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere.
The Heat making a switch here. Waiters is checked in. And both free throws good for O.J. Mayo. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Haslam a screen. Williams sets a screen for Waiters. Buries the long-range jumper. Waiters got 8. Lakers leading by 20. Ohione, he's guarded by Dragic. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second-chance points on the season. 4th spot held by the Lakers.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
The first free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Hassel's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Heat trail by 21. Now here's Dragic. He's got 14. Williams kicks to Haslam. Back to Williams. Waiters dishes to Dragic. Clock at 6. to the inside. Here's Reed, and that's in. Nice feet on the play.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Lakers leading by 19. Mayo with a screen on Waiters. Out to the right wing. Here's Collins. Here's the Prophet. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Kevin, let's check out how Miami stacked up in the league stats over the last month. 9th in blocks, 11th in rebounding, and they're in the top half of the league when it comes to limiting opponents' offense as well.
And going back to their block shots, they're fearless, challenging shooters and contesting everything. You end up on a few posters, but I love that willingness to take a stand defensively.
That's good from Haslam. Haslam hits both of them. Lakers leading by 19. Ohio on the pass to the Prophet. 1:35 left to play in the third. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And here is Waiters. 8 points for him. Haslam a screen. Here's Dragic. 5 to shoot. Waiters no luck. LA's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Shot by Collins no good. The Heat trail by 19. Dragic with it. He's got 14. There's a screen by Williams. Dragic dishes to Reed. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Prophet's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. A floater. And the layup is good. The Prophet's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Reed a screen. Dragic kicks to Waiters. Shoots a 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 3rd rebound on the night. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Silks checked in for the Lakers. And the free throw, no good. And Miami shooting only 34% to start the second half. Not the kind of start they were looking for. Now Dragic. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. From the arc. Good on the triple. Dragic has got 17 now. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Silk. Ingram is out there with Collins. Then there's the captain, and it's Ohio in at the 1.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first. That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Russell's checked in. Now here's Dragic. Back to Waiters. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 20. Pass to Cobb. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Whiteside's checked in for Reed. The Heat trail by 20. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And Waiters kicks to Dragic. Another miss by Dragic.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. That's now 8 points for Silk.
Bit of an oversized playmaking guard allows Russell to see over and around defenders. Great look there.
Now here's Waiters. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Collins passes to Russell. In the corner, it's Ingram. That's short off the rim.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Collins against Williams. Here's Waiters. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
So it's Miami now after the basket by Los Angeles.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
The Prophets checked in for the captain. And that one misses. Lakers leading by 23. Russell dishes to Ingram. Got a piece of it. The dive for the ball. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. There's Russell with the 3, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Waiters, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And 11 points for Dion Waiters.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Russell against Dragic. Russell inside, out to the wing. Ingram wide open, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Heat trail by 20. Here's Waiters. Outside Dragic. He tries for 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's Collins. The Prophet. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. The Prophet's got 11 points here in just the second half. And Waiters kicks to Winslow. Dishes to McRoberts. The three-pointer no good.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Dragic. Here's Whiteside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Take a look at what Hassan Whiteside's done. He's got 15 rebounds, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Good on the second free throw. Lakers leading by 21. Stolen by Winslow. Dragic against Russell. And Waiters has it in the corner. The dish to Winslow. Outside Dragic. Feeds it to Whiteside. 7-foot shot. Another shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's off on the first.
Well, it's terribly frustrating for a coach when his team can't knock down their free throws. I mean, it really comes down to focus, routine, and stamina, especially in the second half.
He hits the second from the line. Lakers leading by 20. Now here's Ingram. Steps back and fires. Here's the Prophet, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
One of the big stories is second chance points. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
And the free throw, no good.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
They set the pick. Here's Collins, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Now here's Winslow. He dishes it to Dragic. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Dragic has got 20 points.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Russell inside. He's guarded by Dragic. The Prophet passes to Ingram.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition. Just is unflappable, drawing contact easily on these kinds of shot attempts.
Shooting Los Angeles, Brandon Ingram. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Dragic against Russell. Dragic kicks to Winslow. Now here's Dragic. He's guarded closely. Nice D from Russell. Passes it to the Prophet. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Pass to Collins. Lakers working the ball around now. Russell against Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket. 20 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Excellent size and feel for the game. D'Angelo really just scratching the surface of his potential.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
Take a look at what Waiters has been doing. He has 11 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Dragic against Russell. Here's the Prophet. Shot is good off the back rim and in. The Prophet's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Now, here's Dragic. Winslow setting the pick for Dragic. Right side a screen. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 13 points in the second half.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that's an air ball. Not even close. Collins dishes to Russell. To the middle. Here's the Prophet. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for your Lakers, the Prophet. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. And he makes the first but misses the second. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Dragic with it. Now Mayo defending. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. And the officials call a traveling violation.
You know, offensively, they're looking much sharper here in the second half. Turnovers and miscues are down, and I think they're getting quality shots as well.
The Heat making a switch here. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And the Lakers have possession. And it's the Heat on the break. Winslow's running. Here's Reed. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. So it's the Lakers now. Kicks to Hummel. They set the pick. Sonic Hitsy passes to Hummel. Misses the 3.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's Reed. And Haslam kicks to Waiters. Winslow dishes to Haslam. Back to Winslow. Pass to Magruder. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Clock at 4. From beyond the arc. That shot no good. Los Angeles leading by 23. And there's the feed to Mayo. There's the pass to Sonic Hitsy. Offline with his three. And here's Miami. Pass to Waiters. Fires the three. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Redding. He feeds it to Mayo. There's a good screen. Stolen away. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Magruder. That shot misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside Mayo. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. Dishes it to Reed. He kicks to Winslow. Pass to Magruder. Back to Winslow. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound the Lakers.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Here's Redding. He's guarded by Waiters. And it's Mayo, top of the key. Hummel, the pass to Mayo. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Sonikidze. Shot to end this cold run. No good. The Heat shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
Listen, anytime you drop that first game of a series matchup against a particular team, you really want to come back stronger. And they did. Of course, this is their last of 2 games between these two teams during the regular season, so a nice one to even it up at 1 apiece against the Heat.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for the Prophet. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And Miami with a change here, too. Babbitt's checked in. And both free throws good for Waiters. And here's Russell. There's 31 seconds left in the game. The dish to Ingram. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 21.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
The Prophet. Tonight he put up his high for the season. Found his rhythm, never let up. Just a terrific scoring effort all the way around.
Well, how about his shooting tonight? He was locked in from the floor. Wide open, a double team, it did not seem to matter. He was going to sink it in. When you got a player who's that reliable, you're a tough team to beat.
He took it upon himself to dominate the glass tonight, fellas, and that's exactly what he did. He finished with a grand total of 19 rebounds. With him out there working as hard as he was on the glass, his teammates had to fall in line.